Everybody, Kyle here. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be a video about the last mowing of the season. It's middle of November. It's about 65 degrees between Mother Nature and taking our youngest son around looking at colleges. I haven't had time to mow, but today I've had about 2.5 days of dry weather. So I'm going to take care of the last mow of the season. So I'm going to do the probably the final string trimmer work with the DeWalt string trimmer, 60 volt, and then we'll use the Bad Boy Rebel Mower to do the last mowing. So we'll do the front yard, the backyard, and hopefully knock it all out. Should be no issues. It's still wet in the ditch, so I won't be able to take care of the ditch with the mower. I'll probably get it stuck because it's still, there's water running through the ditch. So I'll try to get as low as I can to the ditch. I don't know how I'm going to take care of the outside of the ditch because it's where the really steep part is. But yeah, that's what's going to happen today. So let's get to it. I haven't ran the tractor in over a month. Thought I'd start it up and let it warm up a little bit. Not that I'm going to use it today. I'll probably need to start that up and let it warm up too. I use ethanol-free gas in my mower, so hopefully it's okay. But I'll definitely let it warm up before I use it. I'm going to do my string trimming and stuff first, and holy cow, I forgot to check my battery. Oh boy. Woo! 3 bars, good deal. And I also have ethanol-free gas in this. Should be good for a little while. Oh yeah, I need to find my new string I bought for this. Alright, so I found it. I bought the Rhino Tough 0.155 100 foot. It's got a different shape than the line that came with the Troy built. So we'll see how it works. See if this is any stronger. The one thing is I definitely need to measure how long the original length is of these, because these came pre-cut, right? And these are like a square. Yeah, they're squared. So I need to see how long they are. Probably like 12 inches. Maybe longer. I don't know. I'll take it off and measure it. It's pretty new. It only ran for like a few minutes out in the ditch on the last video I did with these. So we'll see how long they are. Alright, so they were 16 inches, so I went ahead and cut these at 16 inches so I'll know, or help me remember how long they were. Cool. Well, that lasted about a whole 5 minutes. I was hoping that since these stalks are now, where the weeds are, dying, they're brittle, they're cutting a lot easier than when they were alive, or, thriving. You can tell they're turning brown just from the change of the season. I mean, I could tell that the Troy built string trimmer mower thingamajiggy is cutting it a lot easier. And I'll show you here in a minute. So it cut through this pretty easily and fast. I don't know if it's because the other wire is older and brittle or what. But you can see I'm still hitting, yeah, like here's this just broke right off, right? Because this is pretty thick. I mean, almost as thick as a finger. So that's the kind of stuff I'm trying to stay away from. I'm trying to get more of this little stuff. But see, this is still, there's water running through here. So I'm not going to be able to drop the mower across any of this. Now this was all done with a tractor in a video y'all may have seen. If you haven't, just check out ditch work on my Branson 5520. Here's the other piece. It just broke right off. Alright, so we're gonna put this on. Second one on. Hopefully I got the camera where y'all can see this. Alright. Let's see how this new string does. All right, so I think it's doing a pretty good job. You can see what I'm working with here. Ditch goes off into the rocks that the county and the builders or whatever put in. So I can only go so far period with anything. I'm probably gonna try to put some of that weed killer stuff in that Ben said from K&H tractors. Ooh, I'm tired. Even pushing this thing around is some work. So I'm just gonna keep going along the edge and then tidy up near the telephone or the power lines pole. Nothing I can do about that down there with this stuff. I'm not getting in the mud. I mean, you can see how much sediment. That culvert's going underneath the road and it's filling up with mud. So keep going along, see what I can get done. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing fired up. Put the choke. It hasn't been started in a month. Let's see how it does. Fired right up. Gonna let it warm up for a minute. We'll go mow. All right, so I've already taken care of the front yard and the side yard next to the front yard. So I'm about to do the backyard, so I'll film the backyard. The grass or the weeds or whatever are pretty tall, so it should be a lot coming out the chute for the chute view. And of course you'll have the front view to see what's going on. I'm gonna do the backyard, behind the backyard, and over here where sometimes I do, in the pasture area. We'll see how tall it is, see if it gives the mower any trouble, if I need to just use the bush hog, which I'll probably do next weekend. All right. Alright guys. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess I should have checked, huh? Y'all were off to the side the whole dang time. Well, sorry about that. Hopefully the view is still pretty good. That should be the last mowing. As you guys can see, it definitely needed it. It sure is nice mowing in 60-degree weather instead of 100-degree weather, no matter what. Whew. But it is dusty out there still. You can see in the far back it was still pretty wet and super thick. Of course, that's where the poop water sprays too. So I'm gonna go ahead and string trim it with the DeWalt 60-volt battery string trimmer. I think it's 15-inch. It's got a full charge. Luckily, it still has three out of 3 on the charge. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I don't know if I'll film any of that. I just want to knock it out. I want to go watch the Cowboy game. They're playing Atlanta. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got to see some of the mowing. Got to see a lot of grass shooting out of the chute, I know. Hopefully this view wasn't ruined too much. I should have checked it after I thought some limbs hit back there in the far back. And you got to see some of the Troy build. The new string wire seemed like it did a really great job. I don't know if it's because the weeds are dying, you know, they're dried up or not, but it seemed to do a good job. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, or you just did that. Subscribe, comment down below, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.